Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 15. Congratulations. This is the third week. This is the final week of our 21-day meditation challenge. In last 2 weeks, we have been focusing on different qualities and how to bring those qualities into our life. This week, we would go much more deeper to understand these qualities and also to bring the balance of these qualities in our life. The more we learn the balance, the more we can move forward in our life with peace and happiness. So let's get started. So we would start with some deep, gentle breathing. So sit relaxed, feel your feet on the ground, feel your back supported by the chair, and take a deep breath in. And as you take a breath in, go all the way in, and then as you exhale, you let out the breath. Take another deep breath in, go all the way in, and exhale. And as you exhale, if a sound or a heavy breath comes out, that's absolutely normal. So continue to inhale deeply and exhale deeply. And with each cycle, experience stepping into relaxation. And I would invite you to scan your physical body all the way from the top of your head to your feet and see how you are feeling in this moment. Are you feeling connected, disconnected, relaxed, a little tight, whatever it is? Instead of judging it, just acknowledge that this is what I'm feeling right now. And as you acknowledge it, also acknowledge the story along with it, like whatever your mind is telling that you're feeling this because of fill in the blanks. So acknowledge that story, but come back and connect back to your body, feel into your body and see what is it that it really wants in connection to what it's feeling right now. Maybe it needs more breath, maybe it needs more relaxation, maybe it just needs to settle and pause in this moment, and that's all. So notice what is the message as you connect deeply with your body. And as you listen to it, you can respond to your body by telling it that take whatever you want in this moment and trust it knows what it wants in this moment. Next, check your energy body. Energetically, how are you feeling right now? Do you feel open? Do you feel vibrant? Do you feel alive? Part of you feel vibrant, part of you feel alive, or part of you feel that it can go more into flow. So check what is happening at the energetic level. And given what's going on, also acknowledging the story, you can respond back to your energy body that take whatever you really want in this moment. And maybe you have a very clear idea that I want more flow, more aliveness. Maybe there was too much energy, you want a little more easy energy, a little more calmer energy. So you can even speak out loud that I want this. And notice as you give yourself permission to experience what is required in this moment, what are the changes, what are the subtle changes you experience. Now check what's going on emotionally for you in this moment. What kind of emotions are available right now? Are you happy, sad, excited, calm? Whatever it is, notice it and also label it like this is what I'm feeling. And also if your mind comes and tells you the story that you're feeling this because of this and this, just acknowledge that story, but come back to your emotions and allow yourself to feel them without judging, without criticizing them. And given what's going on emotionally, what is it that you really want emotionally in this moment? You want more openness, more connection, more calm, more stability, whatever it is. So check what is it that you really want in this moment emotionally. And as you give yourself permission, notice what happens, any subtle changes. Now check your mind. What's going on with your mind in this moment? Is it open? Is it closed? Is it running 10,000 miles per second? Or is it calm? And whatever is there, just acknowledge it. And you can even share that I want to be calm right now, to be stable, to be peaceful right now. So next step is I want you to connect with your higher self, to God, to universe, and see if there is a message for you in this moment from that place. It could be a word, a sentence, a feeling, a vibration, maybe just pure silence. So check what's the message for you in this moment. Now, whatever the message comes, acknowledge it and see if it resonates with you. And knowing that you have the support, not just from this world, but from the world beyond, from God, from universe, so you feel a little more relaxed. So take a moment to acknowledge this support and see how it feels knowing that you have this support. So this week we are going to focus on balance, the balance of qualities. The lack of balance creates stress in our life. When we try to juggle different priorities and we need different qualities to support these priorities, we get challenged to maintain the balance. But this week we will learn how to practice the balance between these qualities. Some of these qualities may look different at the surface, but actually they support and complement each other to help us achieve our goals. So this week we will go below the surface of these qualities to experience the relationship between them, but also to create the balance between them. Today we are going to focus on two qualities. One is to be determined and another is to be flexible. And both of the qualities are important because if we want to move forward in our life, we need determination. We need the will to power us through all the challenges. And the other quality, flexibility, helps us to change, to pivot, to mold, to have the situational awareness of what is required and adjust likewise. And it helps us to take different routes to achieve our goals. But if we become overly flexible, then we will keep on changing the plans every moment, and if we keep on doing so, we will never be able to move forward and achieve the desired results. And on the other hand, if we become too overly determined, which means if we get too tied to our plan, that we try to push our way through all the challenges, then we will miss out on the feedback which life is giving us to change, to pivot, to adjust, to take a pause and rethink our strategy. And if we cannot do that, then again we will not be able to achieve our results. So in order to achieve the desired outcomes, what we really need is the balance of both of these virtues, the balance of determination and the balance of flexibility. And if we can master the balance of both of these qualities, then we can feel empowered and achieve whatever results we want to achieve in our lives. So what we are going to do is we are going to see how the balance of both of these qualities feels like. In the past weeks, we know how each quality feels individually, but this week we would combine both of these qualities. So sit relaxed, take a deep breath in, and I want you to step into this quality of determination. You can even speak out loud that I am determined. I am determined. I am determined. And as you speak this quality out loud, see how it feels to be in this space of being determined. And one easy way to do it is as you breathe in the determination, this quality of determination. So we will take a moment to sit in this space and bring in that awareness which you experienced in the past week when you stepped into determination. And notice how it feels when you are in the space of determine. Notice the feeling, the sensation in your physical body, in your energy when you are determined. Now you bring into awareness the quality of flexibility. So, how it feels to be flexible and what it feels to be flexible too. So you can speak out loud, I am flexible. I am flexible. I am flexible. And notice your energy, your vibrations, your emotion when you are in the space of being flexible. And as you breathe in, you can breathe in flexibility. And now I invite you to combine both of these qualities. Combine the feelings, the vibration, the sensations of both these qualities to be determined and to be flexible. So as you breathe in this vibration, this feeling of being determined and flexible. And notice how it feels to sit in this power of both of these qualities. To be determined and to be flexible, and you have both of these qualities inside you. So take a moment, just breathe in, sit in this space and notice how it feels energetically, emotionally, physically in this space. With each breath, you allow yourself to enhance this energy, enhance this vibration, the combined vibration of both of these qualities inside you and around you. You can also experiment by turning one quality higher and turning down the other quality lower, depending on where you are. You can play with it, you can experiment with it, because you have access to both of these qualities. So we would pause here for today, but you can sit here and practice more how it feels to have the combined power of being determined and being flexible, and play with this throughout the day. So thank you, have a great rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow.